On mine, it was a set piece, and I think we've been working on those, and we've been quite successful this entire season. So, long ball floated. I think it was far post. Just continued my run, and I think Bruner got his head on it. And fortunately, he's like right place, right time type of sort of thing, and got my foot on it and got a goal.
Have you been practicing the backward kick like that?
No, it's one of those things. It's kind of like a little blackout moment, I guess, where you really don't know what happens, and you're just fortunate to get your foot on it.
Can you talk a little bit about Connor Phelps coming back in, having really played since March, and obviously going up against your former team, and what your emotions were on the night then?
Yeah, I think going against a former team, you always want to get out there and play and put in a good performance. Wasn't in the lineup to begin with, and I think Horst probably went down maybe in the 35th, maybe the 40th minute. And then went back in, so I kind of got up as soon as he went down the first time, warmed up, thought I was going in. He went back in, kind of sat down for a minute, and then turns out halftime he's not going back in. So it's kind of a little roller coaster to begin with. And just got to go out there and try to get yourself warm as quick as possible. Did that, and then try to integrate yourself quickly and as easily as possible. And I think we did that. Fortunately, we got the early goal where I think Jack Bang went in, so that immediately kind of helped us settle your nerves a little bit.
What do you take from the game tonight? You had it, they come back to tie. I mean, how's the team feeling?
I think in a situation like this, you got to look at the positives. You kind of almost really just take the first half and then throw it away and look at the second half and take the positives from that and really try to translate that in the next week and how you can start on the right foot, and take from the positives from this game on the next week. Really.
Kevin, what happened on the last goal that led to the handball? Was it confusion a bit?
Yeah, I think I really should have been able to anticipate a little more and hopefully try to get my head on it heading back to Troy. It took kind of weird bounce, and then last second kind of changed my mind, trying to clear it out. Didn't get a good foot on it. Went, I think, out to Dwayne. Dwayne took it and put it across him, and I think I'll put my hand up and say that was my fault for sure. Really should have just cleared the ball, put it in the top row.
I mean, so you come along and your first thought was, okay, hit it back.
Yeah, that was my first thought. I kind of took a little skip of a bounce and realized it wasn't going to be able to put my head on it. So try to get a foot on it, just literally clear it out. Didn't happen, definitely, like I said, put my hand up and say that's my fault for sure.
Rough game for Central defenders. I mean, you were on the ground once and Eric was on.
Yeah.
I mean, it's that way a lot. But was it any more physical than usual?
I think you got a guy like Thierry who's a big body, 6'4", probably 190. So when you're banging with a guy like that, you're going to take some knocks. And Dwayne is another guy who's a pretty physical player. So I think just the combination of those two guys up top leads for a pretty physical game for Eric and I.
Thank you.